Now I'm gonna do a little rendering comparison versus that 2019 MacBook or 2013 Mac Pro with the modern, mostly modern 2019 MacBook Pro. So the same video we just did the other day, that 2-year framework laptop video I made. I've got a video up now of how that Mac Pro did. We're gonna just see, I'll time this, how long the MacBook Pro takes to do it. I'll hit that. That started. Get that started. And it will just wait and see. I mean, I'll come back, cut this back in when it's done, kind of give you an idea of the time. And it looks like Final Cut Pro doesn't really use the GPU to render, just the CPU, unless there's a setting to change that. I'm not too familiar with what it could be. But yeah, this is speeding along already. I think way faster than the Mac Pro did it. At 94 is the CPU temperature. The fans are slowly coming up. Apple always likes to keep the noise down, so they don't ramp up the fans all that much. And we'll run this a few times because, if I'm not mistaken, macOS did anyway support eGPUs. Not anymore with their ARM-based architecture, but yeah, I'll plug it into that and see what happens, see if it's any faster. I don't imagine it will be, because we're seeing basically no GPU usage during this rendering. Hitting the CPU as hard as it can. Yeah, this doesn't appear like it's going to take much time at all. Way faster than that older 2019 MacBook Pro, 2013 Mac Pro. I'm tricky to keep them all straight. But we're dealing with much higher. This is like a CPU at its thermal limit. So yeah, it's done. And that was 3 minutes, 15 seconds to export out of Final Cut. And let's take a look. Oh, and welcome to the video. That's it. I'll put the other numbers on the screen to get the general speed idea of all that. All right, I've got that Final Cut export loaded up into Handbrake. Same kind of 4K resolution. We're essentially just turning it into a MP4. And we'll see how long it takes. I go here, reset, start. Over here now, it's running. Into the queue. Yeah, this one is going to take longer. It's doing the same kind of thing, maxing out the CPU. We'll just wait and see. Yeah, we're getting near the end here. 22 minutes so far. Temperatures have been fine. Low 90s, upper 80s. Fans are just about at their maximum, 5,000 RPM on each of them. Total system draw is that 96 watts. We're using the framework charger. So we're actually we're losing a little percentage. It seems to only work at 90 watts for this laptop. These only took, it's USB-C only, at the time was only capable of like 100-watt charging. So it is drawing a little bit more than this framework one wants to give it. I believe if I had the actual Apple charger for it, we wouldn't be losing any charge. Those are rated for right at like 100 watts, the actual Apple ones. But something with the framework one doesn't want to give it the full 100 watts it's capable of. It's at 90, but no, performance is fine. I don't know offhand anymore how long it took that Mac Pro to do this conversion. And I'll bring it up on screen. It's noticeably faster. This computer, obviously, it's 6 years newer technology. But I don't really like using laptops for this kind of heavy work. It's just, some of us have that mechanical sympathy in us, and just feels a little bad running stuff at almost its maximum thermal load to me. On laptops, that's what, get a big desktop for this kind of stuff, where it's made for. That was what the 2013 Mac Pro was for. That's what I use to render my videos mostly. You can kind of just set it and forget it on a machine like that. Pretty impressive when they on the last hurrah of the x86 era. Done. 26 minutes on my timer. 26 minutes on the handbrake timer. There you go. And just like that, laptop cools right back down. 67 degrees. Fans are still up. Those will settle back down in a moment. So there you go. There's your kind of performance difference of the various machines here. 2019 MacBook Pro. I'm happy with it. I think you would be too if you wanted to pick one up in 2026. Thanks for watching.